if you're joining me from another video. If you're joining me for the first time, hello! Well, if you've been on my Instagram, you will know that my friend has sent me a big box of toys for Christmas. Some very cute and some very creepy. This is on Creepy Line or the Adult Doll Collector series. I've shown on my channel before an opening of Chucky, Pennywise, Tiffany, you know, the same sort of dolls along these lines. They are quite tall. I'll do a comparison actually at the end against an Our Generation girl and say a Disney toddler girl, so you can get an idea of the size. This is, as you can probably tell by the mask, is Jason, and he is just gorgeous. A lot of people say he's not gorgeous, but I think he's lovely. So this is a mega figure with sound on my other reviews. I'll have them linked at the end of the video. You'll know that they have these talking dolls. These are made by Mezco. Now Mezco makes amazing figurines. They're basically, I think their thing is like made by adult collectors for adult collectors, so they have attention to detail. Let's go on to the box. So it's got like this kind of ripped up box around here. As I said, mega figurine with sound, Friday the 13th, which is where he's from, the horror series. Over to this side we've got a big Jason mask, looking horrific there. Move it over here. Here we are, Friday the 13th. Now my friend paid for him 80 US, so $79.99, so 80 US. I have a conversion down there for my New Zealand watches. Usually I'm doing from New Zealand to US, but this is from my mate. My best friend actually lives in America, and we didn't get to see each other this year because of COVID, which is really, really sad. Here is the Try Me. So I'm going to press this, and then when we take him out, we'll see if he does anything different. Honestly, there's not much that Jason can say. Jason doesn't really say a lot. I'm pretty sure that's all that's going to happen when I take him out of the box. So here you can see, oh, here we are, Mezco Toys by Collectors for Collectors. So when you've got something like that, you know that it's in the details, and these figurines are amazing. I will bring up one of my Chuckies and one of my Pennywise. You'll have seen them on Instagram or huddled around our new brother. So now another picture of Jason the doll standing back. He's holding a big stick there. I don't think, no, if you get a big stick, I didn't see a big stick in there, but we'll find out soon enough. Let's get it open. All right, here is Jason out of the box. Look at all the cuts and grazes on this ski mask, and I love, love, love that they've made the holes deep and this real black, so it does look like they're actual holes. And then if you look at his eyes, I don't know if it was purposely done on this effect, but when the eyes go into the shadow, like this side, they're darkened out. When you put them towards the light, you can see them inside there. Is that cool or what? There's the little domes, there's the red marks on it. It is strapped in here. One of Jason's tragic, Jason's tragic backstory is that he was a disfigured kid that was picked on by other kids, and so he has all his lumps and bumps. I think he looks awesome. Looks absolutely awesome. This ear here, then we have the straps going round to, they're not disfigured. I was going to say the more normal side of his face, but I think everybody's a perfect bit of strange, to be quite honest. There's nobody really normal in the world. So he has a quotation marks normal ear here. Coming back to his front, isn't he cool? Looking down to Jason's shirt here, it's actually pretty nice. The shirt is in no way ripped up or anything. It looks really nice. I actually really dig the color. I wouldn't mind my man wearing that. It's a quite nice color. It's really well done, the stitching. It's lovely stiff material, so it's not cheap material. And again, as popular with Mezco toys, look at just the stitching. It's got like the lovely shirt here, the turned over collar in the front with the pretend pockets. Now it's not real buttons here, it's got little poppers underneath, 2 poppers. So we'll take this off. to reveal his white vest right here. So his vest and his pants are actually a one piece, which I think spoils it in a way. They've gone to such detail with the mask and who he is, and then they've got this white and the beautiful shirt, beautiful stitching on the shirt, and then they've got the vest attached to the his brown pants here. Again, very smartly dressed our Jason is. He's very smartly dressed, nice and clean, to be honest. It's a little shame. That's a little shame. Now I'll show the back here. Back here is where the try me and the on and the off are, like I showed on the instructions. You can see I've turned it to the on here. There's the button that basically when you touch his back, here's the speaker that lets it out, and the area for the battery compartment. It's all just done up with Velcro. So we'll just put that back in there. But again, very smartly dressed. I'll look at his articulation in a second. So I showed the little brown pants here. There's not too much to the pants. I mean, they do have a unzip area stitched in here, but because it's all one piece, you can't use it like that. And then popular with Mezco toys is boots. Let's see if his boots are attached to his body. They tend to not have shoes. Yeah. So the boots are actually part of the body. They are not removable. But look at how cool they are. Those are real trampers boots, aren't they? For running around camp and by the lake. So very, very well dressed. While his shirt's off, I'm going to go into his articulation. Move him back a bit. Sorry, Jason. He can look up. He can look down. He can look from side to side. So good movement in the head. He has shoulder movement. He has elbow movement. Now the elbows cannot move up and down like this. They can rotate only. And a skin with the wrist. There is none of this movement. It is a rotation. But there's something I didn't know. Look how dirty his hands are compared to his body. I just noticed that. Look, they're all like roughed up, like and his face too, his head, well, his back head area is actually quite clean, but his hands look like they've been working in dirt. That's interesting. It's real big contrast there between the different three colors. So you definitely need a shirt for this guy because this looks terrible if you don't have a shirt on. So you've got a very mucky hand here, then a light flesh tone here, and then a deeper flesh tone at the top. It looks really, really weird. And the same again on this side, a really messed up hand that's sprayed out with stubby fingers here. Now this one actually matches better, so on this side. So why on this side is it such a light flesh tone? That's really weird, but it's definitely something to note. It doesn't look too bad when you put it back. Doesn't look too bad. Oh no, you can notice the difference in the flesh tones now. So there's obviously different plastics for whatever reason has been used for that. But again, he should have a shirt on. Okay, so getting back to the articulation again. He can kick his leg forward, he can kick it back, he can not ninja kick off to the side. He has rotation in his boots, no rotation in the knee, and that is all his movement. There is enough movement in there to pose him well. I'm going to get his shirt back on, and just before I test his sounds, let's see how easy it is to get the blade in his hand. As simple as that. Goes right in. Look at all that. It's so freaky. So freaky and so cool. Awesome. So we've got all the movement there to rotate it around and do some things. Of course, if you want the blade facing, you just put the blade the other way. Actually, we'll see if we could do that because I could not do that on Chucky. It had to be put in a certain way for my Chucky. Oh, there you go. No problem. But on the Chucky, I found anytime I put it with the blade the other way around, it popped out. It was a bit strange. But yeah, he's got lots of... Alright, I'll bring him up. Let's listen to him. So, unlike Pennywise and Chucky, Jason doesn't really have much to say. He has his theme thing, but let's have a look. Okay, pretty much what it was doing on Try Me. Okay, third time's a charm. Jason, got anything else to say? Nah, I didn't think so, to be quite honest. So this is from the same line as Pennywise, who has heaps to say.
You look like a nice boy. Tell a lot of friends.
Pennywise, I've put the batteries back in for this one. I haven't for the Chucky because they go on display, and to be honest, I don't want the batteries wasted. So, also, this guy here, probably my favorite actually. This Chucky is actually my favorite from the Mezco line so far. The detailing in his eye, I think what gets Chucky. So in Chucky, he has actually inserted eyes, whereas Jason and Pennywise have painted eyes. I think they need to stick with the inserted eyes. They're just that creepy. How cool is that, my little babies? Okay, I'm gonna get an OG girl and a Disney toddler doll just to show size comparisons if you're wondering if you want to purchase this. Alright, purely for size comparison reasons. So a Disney toddler animated doll is about, I don't know, half an inch taller than Jason. So about let's just say 1.5 centimeters. So slightly smaller than a Disney animator. And of course an 18-inch doll. Jason is up to just under that airline there. So he's definitely smaller than an 18-inch doll. Doesn't April look like someone Jason would mow down? Being the innocent looking schoolgirl doll there. He is an awesome toy. Thank you to my best friend who gave him to me for Christmas. It fits in so well with my other horror dolls. Of course, check out my Instagram down here if you want to see some of my other horror figurines. I put pretty much everything up there, and I collect from cutesy to creepy, especially when they're this well detailed. Mwah! I loves you. If you love horror dolls, please give this video a thumbs up. If you love toys in general, please subscribe. We love to open toys here and we love to share. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.